Yahoo!
Let's see if I've proven myself. Ah, the joy of solving puzzles.
They're like, I don't even know if they're just random, plague doctor people. We met a couple, and they were like some of the witches that went on trial that were supposed to have been burned alive. I don't know if they just saved people or brainwashed slaves, or supposed to be people just wandering the forest or escaped or something. We'll see. The mysterious shades. Maybe she's dead. Bloody. I don't know why she copied this fire, man. The dude's a murderer, man. Well, more puzzles. Let's see what's in here. Drugs. It's a drug den. What's wrong with these dudes, man? Oh. I just put up with her, man. Come on, son. Yeah, that song's pretty decent. Hmm. Hopefully the capture's been alright. Double check on them. Ah, the dude in the front. They want help with their task. Guess some don't care about letting you know. Not overfill. Yeah, move that a bit. Can't overfill. Oosh. I need 4 of each. Oh. One. Meow meow. Come for the rubs, man. The biggest rubs of them all. Oosh. Probably should just leave this big puppy in here. just needed 2 of each. Magnifico.
I've already seen the answer. Ah, the joy of solving puzzles.
He's so fucking smart for someone who's constantly intoxicated.
Constantly.
Constantly. All the time.
You think that's a little exaggerated?
No, I don't.
Lads, what do you think? Whoa. This is the juice from outside. Like they want us to think it's blood. Oh, thank you, Maya. Guessing there's an extra passage, my man. There a shade or something? Maybe it's this person. In front and behind him. That's not indeed. Did not resemble you in size or stature. I mean, if he was in like third, then does that mean just the person who's directly in front of him? I guess so. Not think about that one. The small ones came third. I think it'd be the big dude. I mean, you could say one's fourth. This one could be fifth. The small ones have to come third. Third, second, first. You work as third. Who was second? Yeah. Let's try the big dude.
I've already seen the answer.
Now
An
I'm gonna
ingenious
try
puzzle, but a tricky one.
this one. I highly doubt it's this person.
Let's see if I've proven myself. This is not as easy as it appears.
Throw down the guess for. Tasting them? Is it just a one meal thing, or have you got it for a few days? Thought you said you just cooked once a week.
Let's see if I've proven myself. An ingenious puzzle, but a tricky one.
Nice, man. Yeah, I finished up my leftover chicken today.
Let's see if I've proven myself.
Last before you run out of chicken.
An ingenious puzzle, but a tricky one.
How long did it take you to like bread them and bake them and shit? Oh. No wonder. I were just picking the dude, so I just clicked him. Maybe we were right from the start. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm about running out of my food, so maybe I'll start getting creative. Alright, we can have this guy here. Try this.
I've
If this
already
works.
seen the answer.
Oh.
An ingenious
Mix it
puzzle,
up.
but a tricky one.
Oh, little one behind him. There we go.
Allow me to show you
Hopefully
my
that's right.
puzzle-solving skills.
Well, we were right the first time about who was
You should
the
expect no less from a
guy who
gentleman.
was in here first. I didn't realize we were actually rearranging everything.
It would appear you are not quite the same as the other shades present in this room.
This dude's like 20 feet tall. Oh yeah. Yeah, I need to do it more. For me, it's the time. I hardly like dedicating any time. Much that isn't just like fucking around, right? So, it'll have to be really good shit for me to want to do it. Play the crock pot, I'll be okay. For me, I'm not like too picky. Well, like I'd rather have saved the hour or something it would take to make some cool shit.
The
But
one who was in this room
we'll
with
see.
the Great Witch
I'll try making some shit and see how much I like it.
was
And
you,
how cheap it
was
is.
it not?
Impressive work, Sir Top Hat.
The top hat.
What? Well, what are you doing
I was
here?
surprised.
The Great Witch's visitor was in fact you, Inquisitor Barnum.
I have to say, that logic of yours is still as keen as ever, Sir Top Hat.
Logic, coupled with careful, precise thinking, can topple any mystery. So tell us, what exactly are you doing here in this place?
Bad man.
I might ask the same of the two of you. How can it be that both of you are still alive? You were turned into
He
a
did
gold
say he
statue,
wanted to
and was
investigate
she
further.
not sent to the flames as a witch?
Hey, I am not a witch.
This must be the Great Witch's handiwork as well.
What? No way. Inquisitor Barnum? Did you kill the Great Witch?
What on earth are you talking about? I remember doing no such thing.
You wretched liar. What have you done with the mistress?
You wretched lawyer.
Spare me. The condition of this unkempt room is but the result of its equally unkempt master.
Insolence! None shall speak ill of the mistress!
Please stay calm. Inquisitor Barnum, please tell us the state in which you found this room. Tell us what happened here.
It would seem the presence of an Inquisitor has fouled the atmosphere with the stench of distrust. Very well. I will tell you what I know.
Easier to make healthier shit too. Okay, I'm gonna take a piss. I'll be back. Yeah. I mean, I got plenty of time. I just how much do I care about making really good food compared to having like 30 minutes? Something. I mean, I can totally understand why somebody would rather have good food, but I feel like if I could get something that just like saved me time and money, that would be the preferable thing. So prepping food for a week would be good. That's the problem, is like I prepped chicken for 3 days, but it kind of tastes like whatever, you know? If I could make something that was tastier, that would be preferable, because like chicken would be,
Dude, beer and wings.
again, 8 or 9 bucks. I wish I could make some good wellness wings.
Dude, beer. Dude.
Well, I do chicken with seasoning. What the fuck?
Dude.
Who talks like that?
I know.
But I usually do a little seasoning and like salt. I'm sure that like what is it, beer battered or like some kind of booze and shit? I don't even know. I don't know much about that. But, I mean, I season it a bit. I use sauce, but it's one of those things like it's not as good a day or two after. I mean, 3 days worth of food, like $9. Isn't bad. I gotta eat a little something else too. It's cheaper than going like Popeyes or something. It'd be like $5 on the cheap end. I just need to get like, yeah, breading and shit. Something. I mean, breading would probably up the cows too much. I could try grilling it, but grilling it takes like a lot of time. Like at least with the oven or something, you can just slide it in. I guess the crock pot would be good. Some sauce and shit. We'll try some shit. Gotta run out of shit here. Got some fish left. Don't almost start like cooking shit when I've got like a bunch of grocery stuff. Like cereal, fish, soup, tuna, rice. Need to do more rice. Yeah, I always have to find some shit to balance, but like fish I can just eat straight up. Put a little salt on it and then it's just great. It's hard making like mass amounts of fish. And since it's not like a whole lot of calories, it also doesn't fill you up that much. Like you can get those big bags at Tilapia or some shit or swai for like 10, 12 bucks. Like they last you a while, but if you took in all your calories through those a day, it would not last you too long. The price. I just steam it, but I use like a microwave steam thing. A lot of washing and shit. Alright. Whoa. Jesus. People are too brainwashed, man. Whoa. Time to kill. Like he seems to care a lot about what's honorable and like that makes sense. Like he's not a witch and shit. Then at the same time he's like super loyal to the storyteller. If he has a conflict of interest there. Let's give it a push. Why is there so much red shit everywhere too? So do you live like in an apartment, Rocky? Do you got like a big old fancy 5-star kitchen, or the common appliances and size and shit? Small kitchen. Yeah, for same here. Nice and cheap. Relatively. For the area or something.
Who would have thought something like this would exist underground? This place is totally different from Labyrinthia.
Oh, really? Where you live again? Right now? Everything seems to be a little cheaper in the middle of the country. Okay. Old Texas.
It kind of looks like something straight out of a history book.
A long-forgotten remnant of the past. It does stir up a desire to explore.
Come on, Professor. Let's go explore this place.
I'm afraid that finding the Great Witch is our utmost priority, Miss Fey.
Okay, in that case, let's hurry up and catch her so we can do some serious exploration of these ruins.
Indeed. Archaic ruins are my speciality, after all.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot
He
you're an
says everything's
archaeologist,
a
Professor.
speciality, man. Oh, fuck.
Now then, shall we begin our search?
I don't think we gotta see if there was any hidden puzzles or anything in here, so run around. Alright. Simply fascinating. Who knows what's going on now, man? All this shit. Oh. That's just back in. No hidden puzzle there. Eh, eh, eh. What secret lies within these ruins? Hmm. I'm guessing them getting closer to the truth will help her out somehow. Maybe we'll put a stop to the whole thing. Seems to hate him as much as Darklaw does. Let's see. I'll say though, you can eat a lot of carrots and not get very full, man. God damn. Why is she hiding? Maybe Myra spell it. Neither of which are that cute, man. Layton probably already has it figured out for all we know. This is what they found in the town market. This is something else. Order of the English Gentleman and Feisty Spirit Medium. Aye, aye. He just plays along, man. Gotta wonder if deep down he's like, fuck you. Or if he's really just means everything he says, man. He probably means it, man. Time for everybody to meet back up. I have a feeling Layton and them will find the truth before they meet back up with this fella. Who knows, Any interesting things happen today, lads? Let me check around here. Auto playing videos, man, my favorite. Oh, Jesus, the Metal Gear Solid movie is actually happening. I don't know if I'm excited for that. Maybe I'll try it. Probably going to a show like IGN's, it's like TV shows and all this shit too. You have to just fucking scroll through for like 10 years, just go to Reddit. Oh yeah, I saw that Nintendo sued some ROM sites. Apparently they want to find who put the ROMs out too. Nintendo, like every 4 months, seems to just fucking slam down on some project or website. They go back to doing whatever. I mean, I guess stopping piracy's fine, I don't really care that much, but damn shame if they took down everything to the point where games you can't play anymore get taken down too. I guess people always find a way on that kind of shit. Crosscode officially releases in September. Why is everything gonna come out around the same time, man? I really want to play Crosscode. It's been at the top of my Steam wishlist for a while. Yeah, they're attacking a couple ROMs. Some I've never heard of, but maybe they're big ones for some people, I don't know. Yeah, some people do big, like, full library downloads. No, absolutely, man. Memory ROMs? I think that was one of the ones Nintendo was going after. Let me double check here. Yeah, I mean, if I have to do any of that, it's mainly because it's just the easiest and the most realistic way to play something you can never play. People in here are talking about how the music industry lost the fight that Nintendo's trying to do here. And that the best thing that happened to music was streaming. That's what I mean, is like you just need like an easy way to go through all these things that like only a few people care about. Like how many people are gonna go play some of these like insanely obscure NES games, you know? Not many. It's like you need to like amass those kinds of things and turn into like some kind of like streaming or like just download for a certain amount of bucks a month. I mean, I'm not sure how to do that. Oh, Emmy Paradise. Yeah, it's Love ROMs and Love Retro.io. Don't know 'em. I mean, I'm not like advocating piracy or anything, but I do think that if they really want to fight that kind of shit, you know, never appear. Sorry, I'm distracted here. I read some guys. They're just joking that let me go find this insanely little known gem at like GameStop or something on the N64. I was like, it's just impossible, you know. I think there's a market for cheap, you know, cheap games out there. Cheap like collection of retro and just like games that, you know, they don't re-release often. Like in like a streaming service or something. Maybe not like a stream, but you just like download it one at a time or something. Not like a GameFly sort of thing, but like digital. I think that'd be good. Like a more official thing. I don't think people just like prefer to use emulators if there's like really good like official shit. What did Gabe say? I mean, I don't really like quoting Gabe. This piracy is like a service problem or something. To a certain extent. Spotify games, yeah, pretty much. Problem is, it actually require like a lot of work because no one person probably has all the, you know, all those games and shit. So it'd have to be like, I guess kind of like Spotify, where it's just like you're pulling together shit. But music's easier to like pull together and go find some random ass old game. I mean, if a ROM site can do it, somebody like Nintendo could do it, or like some other third-party thing. The problem with games is everybody seems to be more protective of their shit compared to like music when it comes to like streaming and stuff. You can get one service that just has like everybody under it, you know. But then like games, you'd find it harder, you know, like some old Sony game on the same platform as like an old Nintendo game. Like where do you stream it? Like PC, you know? Because we still live in like the console, you know, centric style of video games. I think it'd be a great thing. It'd be a great evolution, but I think everybody's too protective and not willing to work together that much to ever have something like that actually happen. I mean, games overall would lose money. It'd have to be for like shit just nobody plays, you know? Like, I'd be surprised if a fucking indie person put their game on there, you know, unless just nobody was playing it, so they got like a better cut then. It'd have to just be like old and forgotten kind of shit. Who knows? That's what there needs to be. Whatever. Nintendo's just like the only one who just does that every few months, and they probably overthink how much of a hit they take from that too, but I guess they want to re-release, you know, Ocarina of Time for like $30 or something again. They really need to just make that shit cheap. Why would you ever bother pirating something if it was like a couple bucks, you know? But get any NES game for like $2 or something, you know, like that'd be a fucking great deal. Yeah, I own that a lot too. You know, they put like more features in and shit, but they have like good sales and stuff. Well, like I said, I'm not advocating any kind of like piracy or nothing, but just kind of curious what would be a better strategy for Nintendo and like why they're doing it. There's been a lot of decent remakes and, you know, stuff like that. That's fine. That's one thing, you know, like a remake of something old. But if it's just like them taking straight ROMs, I've heard even stories that Nintendo's taken down ROMs before that people made and just like resold as one of their things. Apparently some guy said that like the signature for one of the ROM guys was in the game on like official Nintendo release and
That's
shit.
correct.
That what?
That's correct.
Is it? What game was it?
Super Mario Brothers.
Jesus, dude. Like, that's the sad part, man. Is they're releasing shit they didn't even do and like low effort for like 20-30 bucks. That's wild.
That's not blood. That's
It's
wine.
blood.
I love wine.
It's wine.
I love it.
Blood and wine.
Alcohol. Oh man. It's so good. So tasty. I love it. Don't you love it?
He loves it.
Don't you love it? Of course you love it.
I don't love it.
He loves it. Boys, he loves it. He's gonna have so much of it. Very soon. Look forward to it. Fun for the whole family.